All right, everyone, hello. Welcome back to, I guess, the Gaming Network is what we're going to call it. Playing more Crash Bandicoot, episode 2 of Crash Bandicoot. In the first episode, we went over the lore, the plot of this game, the deep, enriching plot. It's got about as much plot as the first Godzilla movie does, that's saying something. But we went through the first couple levels with relative ease, with maximum efficiency, and that brings us into the third level of the Great Gate. I was also able to save to my fortune, I guess, because I didn't expect I would be able to. I've never really. I had this full memory card. I was telling the story. I bought a PlayStation 1 memory card for my PlayStation from just like one of those like kind of secondhand channels, or channels, websites. It was Lukey Games. I'm sure if you are familiar with this kind of content, you probably know about Lukey Games. And I bought it from them, and it came with my PlayStation 1, and it was already completely loaded when I got it. So, or actually, no, I think I got it from Second and Charles, and that makes a lot more sense now that Second and Charles would not clear off the memory card before selling it to people. Oh, okay, well, okay. You get strings like that in this game that really just kind of grind your gears here, all right? And that's that floatiness I was kind of blaming in the first video. Like, just the fluid motion I have here is just like, it's hard to stop, the momentum here. And right now, I'm struggling here getting on these bouncing boxes. This whole level is basically this, so if I can't figure this out, Lord help me. Okay, there it is. Woof, by the skin of my teeth, by the finest inch of my snout, of my Bandicoot snout, I did it. So, this game was not, I don't even say revolutionary, because that's not even fair to say, but this game was kind of like, I guess, iconic for its directional movement, like around this time in the 3D era, like that's what was big, is like, oh, you can move in 8 directional paths instead of like, oh my god, I just clenched right there. I didn't think I was going to get it, but I did. But with 3D games, the big thing was like, oh, you can move in 8 directional paths instead of just like 4. It's not 2D scroller anymore, so I can move all over this path if I want to, as if there's anywhere for me to go, except straight. It's a 2D level design on a 3D plane. It's pretty funny. Okay, this part of this level is going to be... okay, see, we're already struggling with this. So I was able to get the first two within 10 minutes, my 10-minute little mark here, but I think the Great Gate is probably going to take the entire episode because Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay, there it is. Boom. See, I keep jinxing myself every time I say stuff. I just need to keep saying stuff, I guess. These monkeys here are something else. You try to get to these monkeys before they start rolling, because once they start rolling, forget about it. Alright, get another one of these. Here we go. Get these little plants. I don't know if these plants have names in the Crash universe, do they? Like, they have piranha plants in Mario, and that's gotta be what those are, right? Like, that's like their piranha plant version. Like, that's their knockoff version. Naughty Dog's knockoff version. This is also crazy, too. Like, I get it. Like, Bandicoot, Australian, whatever. But, like, making Aborigines people the, like, primary enemy of this game is kind of wild. Like, it's kind of nuts. And they even make a joke about it in Twinsanity, I think. When Cortex is like, oh, this is our island home. Like, the natives are so, like, simple and peaceful. And, like, they're watching, like, Papa Poppy, like, roll his gut. like that is, like, the extent of the humor, I guess, of these games. Is just kind of making the Aborigines people the punchline. But hey, this game came out in 96. I don't even know if Australia had started to care about the Aborigines people by that point yet. I don't know their history, their relationship. If it's anything like America's with the Native Americans, then probably not. Not to get super political on this video of Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation 1. But here we are in our second bonus stage now. This one here, so you got to do it like that, okay? Then you come back and you do it like this. Bang. Alright, scratch that, try again. Do it like bang, bang, and bang. See? I'm the guy, alright? I'm the Crash Bandicoot man. God, I love when they put those lives at the end of these stages. We're already at 17. They give you a lot up front, which is kind of cool. They give you a lot. Like, they really do give you a lot moving forward. They give you a lot up front because they anticipate that in the latter half of the game, you're just going to want to throw your controller or the game itself. And I'm not even promising or committing to finishing Crash Bandicoot 1 because, I've never done it. All right, off to a great start. I've never done it, but I would certainly like to try for this channel. Formally put on record, I want it to be documented and recorded that I beat Crash Bandicoot 1 in my 20s now. After playing this game for years as a kid and as a teenager, I want to be able to boast that I beat it. So that'll be the goal here, but no promises. So I was able to beat the Great Gapes a lot. The Great Grapes? Did I say Great Gapes? Oh, God. I was able to beat it pretty easily, but Boulders is probably going to give me some trouble here. With the problems I've already been having with the D-pad, I don't imagine I'll be any good at Boulders, but we'll see here, because this level's not too difficult, I don't think. The way they amp this level up in Crash 2 with the Boulders is, it's like night and day, dude. It's kind of nuts. They do a lot more with the concept. Which is kind of the fun of like these old game sequels, is like, hey, we're not going to do anything crazy and reinvent the wheel. We're just going to take the same concepts and just kind of expand on them and just do better. And that's what what Crash 2 and Crash 3 really are. Crash 3 tried to do some different stuff, but Crash 2 is literally just like running it back with Crash 1, but just doing it better and just adding more. The slide adds so much to the Crash games that you don't realize until you go back and play Crash 1, and all you have is just run and jump. Like, it's so bad. But, I'm not going to try and hit every single crate here on this track. I'm going to try and remember where each of them are. Ooh, got close to my tail. Got real close to my tail. I cut it real close there. I'm not going to try and get every single crate because it gets kind of difficult. They get kind of crazy with what they're expecting from me, dog. All right? I'm not the Crash Pro that I thought I was at an older point in my life. But ooh. All right, hold on. Maybe I lied. Maybe I am the Crash Pro. Ooh, hold on. We're making great progress. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. I feel like it's getting closer. Is it getting closer? It's definitely getting closer. If it gets too close, it'll just kill you. Oh, God. It's getting so close. Whoo! One go. And I got every crate, bro. Give it to me. Come on, bro. Put some respect on it. Give me the gem. Let's go. I think it's the first time I've ever done that on PlayStation. I got the freaking gem. And did he did his thing right there, bro. I like the dance from Crash 2 better, but still, bro, the whole little ta-da pose that he pulls off is also good too. So let's save that, bro, because we got a gem, 1 of 26. Wow. I surprised myself. I amazed myself by getting a gem. How fun. How fun. How cool, bro. Got myself a gem. Picked it up. So I guess right there's a good place to stop it, though. We did Boulders, and we did the Great Gape. The Great Gate. So when I come back, we'll do Upstream, and then I guess I'll try and finish off with the the first boss battle, which is Papa, I think. That one's relatively easy. So we'll come back in the third one, and we'll tackle Upstream. For some reason, this level always gives me fits. If I start to lose or die, it's typically on Upstream. I've gotten to the point where I can make it through the first 4 levels without dying. And then Upstream is where things start to fall apart. So we'll see with this playthrough if that's where things go apart. So hope to see you guys in episode 3 of Crash.